No, 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 no. Oh my gosh, we're here and it's gonna go away forever after this. Oh, oh, okay, no, there it is. Guys, it's ending! Going away! No! I know you're sad. I know it. Goal? No, we don't set goals on this channel anymore. Last time I did that, people got mad. Anyway. Why set hopes and dreams whenever people would just crush them? Kidding. Oh my gosh, everybody. It's been a whole month. Guys! An inch of snow Friday? Oh, heck no. So... figure out where this is. Okay, what are we missing? I don't recognize what it is. Alright, so we're gonna have to write it down. What's the one thing that we're missing? I know it's something residence. It's like Takeda residence or something. I'm just being super safe, everyone. It's in nature. Okay, it's in nature. Let me write that down. It's nature, it's rare. Nature. I passed it. Oh my gosh, I remembered it perfectly. Takeda residence. That's exactly what I said it was. Takeda residence. It is in the Make the Moon stage. It's a small island with a building or something on it. Near the Oni Rocks and Make the Moon. Okay, we have what we're looking for. Let's fail. Dish! Hi. This is not going to be a short stream. Getting the platinum will be short. I missed you, friend. Where's Moon? Where's the moon? Alright, it's not in this. I have to talk to this dude. Where's the moon? There it is. Eternal. What's the size of it? Dude, that's a fact. I mean, they should make monuments to Dish. How big is this? Okay, that just gives me a name. I already know what it is, so I'm going to delete this. Bruh, it's already 8 o'clock. I'm already streaming. I'm ahead of schedule. Leave me alone. Washing, nature. We're looking for nature. Elemino. Does not tell me the size. I'm gonna have to guess by the looks of it. I thought it would tell me the size, but it's not going to. We'll delete that. Where's Kalin? Kalin wouldn't want to miss this. Kalin was here for every single part of this. Alright, yeah. This guy needs to hush. We gotta get PLAT 250 before the end of the year. Because I'll be going into next year knowing exactly how many platinums I have. I know, right? Alright, Did you see me freaking whiff that, like, all that stuff? How do I didn't pick up any of that. That was funny. I was actually trying to get that pineapple and I just missed. What the heck was that? Was that thunder? Wind? Either a tree just fell over, a jet flew over, like, that was a deep whomp. Did they drop a bomb on us? Oh crap, I can't say bomb on YouTube. Ah man. Gosh dang it, now we're gonna get sued or whatever they do. Actually, they probably wouldn't make any money from this anyway. Am I even monetized still? It isn't gonna be for a while. I don't recognize this truck thing, that thing. I don't recognize picking that up ever. That's an elephant. It's elephant! I actually don't like this stage. I'm just gonna be entirely honest with you guys. This stage is so slow, and I struggle with it. But luckily we're on Eternal, so we can't actually lose. We can mess up, though. I wonder... You know, it could have been a firework. I don't know what person in their right mind would be out there lighting fireworks right now. Oh, mama. Yeah, it's a firework is what it is. Boy, I can't wait for it to be like a civilian launching fireworks and not the casino doing it, and they hit a power line and we not be able to get this platinum before the end of the year. That'd be great. That lady's tall. Ow, that really hurt. We're gonna roll these dudes up. Relaxing, dude. I am shocked I didn't roll that up. Ah! I lost some stuff. I lost more stuff. Great. Alright, we grew a little bit. Woo! Yes, please, get me out of here. It really sounds like thunder, but I don't think it is. Glenn! Sorry, police officers. You're dead now. Ow! I mean, they're sleeping. They're not dead. Roll up all the civilians! Got him. Nailed it. When can I start rolling up these trees? These trees would grow us really quick. Can I roll up these cars yet? Oh, I can. That's good. Alright, we're rolling up cars now. A cop was shooting at us. We've done a lot of hard things in this game. We freaking, did the cow bear. That was a freaking whole thing. We did, I spent like an extra hour trying to roll up a torch that we already rolled up because I'd never seen it before, but I didn't know where it was, but we already had it. They said it was like, oh, it's a kind of a rare item. It's in a different stage that I didn't, like, it's in the constellation map. Like, I didn't have to work as hard for it as I wanted to. Can I please roll up these trees yet? Nope, not yet. What about these mushrooms? What about that car? Got it. You see why I hate this stage? We have done nothing so far. We're not even close to where we need to go. But we do have to be vigilant to find the Oni rocks, which I know what an Oni is. I was able to roll up the train, but not the animals. Can I please roll up these trees? Nope. No, can't do it yet. We're gonna roll up some of this stuff. Some of this stuff is a little smaller. Oh, I can... No, I did not roll up that mushroom. I can roll that up. Okay, well now we're starting to roll some stuff up. Rolled up the gate. Gonna roll up all this stuff. Not the bulldozer. I bet we can get those trees now. We can. And we are. Ooh, there's a whole bunch of stuff up here. Bruh, I think this mission has to be done in 10 minutes. And you're supposed to get like to 200 meters. We're at 11. Like, I do not like this stage. I'm glad I don't have to do it ever again. Shout out to someone I boosted Star Wars Battlefront with. That's where I've been most of this time. I've been boosting Star Wars Battlefront 2015. And that was an experience. Not roll up the boat. Yeah, boat though. Dish, if you're still here, I want you to know I bought a game that you may recognize. I know you're into SNES, but not necessarily NES. But I know they had had this game on SNES, and I believe it was really hard on that console. Harder than definitely than the first one. And I got Contra. I finally own Contra now. I'm gonna roll up those. Those will be rolled up real easily. Yeah, give me that. Really? Oh man, they have. There's like a few Contras on SNES, I think. Surely you know Castlevania. There's definitely those on SNES. I think they're expensive too. Castlevania's been expensive on everything, especially Sega Saturn. And the Symphony of the Night is just, that's a $150 game, which we'll own someday when we get our life together. It's essentially it's actually what inspired Broforce. But it doesn't have like actual characters in it. It's just you know, like it's kind of like the Double Dragon guys, but with guns. But for a modern game that you would probably know, it's kind of like Broforce. All right, let's, because it's not time yet. We're gonna get blocked out. I'm gonna start investigating this. Well, the Takeda residence would be a freaking island like one of those, and we ain't even close to picking one of those up. But I want to try and find the Oni Island so I can go right to it. Because we only have a few opportunities to get this. We have been streaming 18 minutes, and I have done nothing. Actually, let's get a little bit bigger. I don't see the Oni Island anywhere. I still want to send you something, Dish. Mind you, I'm slow whenever it comes to spending money. Well, slow on spending money on others, I guess. I guess it's a little selfish to say, but it's true. I still haven't bought any of the things I want to buy for you because they're expensive. They're expensive for a guy that, you know, eBay is his main source of income. But I'm gonna do it, I promise. You're gonna like it. You're gonna appreciate it. I know it. I have got one. How many have you got? I don't know how we have that many ads. We are not, like, I have a command that I can roll them, but I don't think it's on normal. If you're getting spammed with it, which that's unacceptable, because we're supposed to be having fun. Monetization, it's in there. Ad frequency is balanced. I'll go to conservative just for the stream. Save. I've only had one. That's terrible. I know we haven't failed yet. After we get a little bit bigger, we're gonna have to investigate. I can roll up that small island. I cannot, wow. I can't roll up that circus? You're full of it. We're gonna roll up these trees. No, dude, that's not... For your sake and my sake. Oh, that's a tornado. I'm not gonna lie. It being that big kind of scared me. Okay, we're big enough. We can start rolling up small islands now. We're big enough that we can actually go and investigate where that is. We're gonna roll up these small islands. I haven't found anything that looks Oni-like. I know what an Oni is, and I know what it looks like in this game, but I haven't found it yet. I'm just being careful because there's been things that if you get too big, you can't roll them up. Like they disappear. And I'm being super careful with it. Nah, dude. This ain't nothing. I rolled up the freaking entire galaxy. Oh wow, I rolled up Bonbon this big. I knew where he was, and I knew we didn't pick him up. And I rolled up Kyun as well. That's funny. All right. As soon as we get it, we're gonna quit out, and we're gonna go read all the descriptions for these items, and that's what's gonna take the longest time. But it'll be funny. Ah, sorry, there was a second ball. There was a second ball! Oh, man. I still haven't found the Oni thing yet. I haven't seen anything that looks like an Oni. Oh! Oni rock. That's an Oni. That's an Oni right there. It said Oni rock. Correct? Near the Oni rocks, it's a small island with a building on it or something on it. I'm gonna assume I'm not big enough yet. Still. How deep is this water, please? I'm in the frickin' Mariana Trench. Ah! Chicken Keeper Trench, jeez! I don't know how big this gets. I'm starting to think it doesn't get bigger than this. Oh, there's Oni rocks. Hold on. I'm blind. What the heck is happening? What is happening? Why am I blind? What the freak just happened? I should maybe look up a video of how big this thing is. In fact, I'm going to do that just right now. I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to see how big it was. And hopefully we are not too big for this. Because if we are, guess what? We're playing again. I don't remember what page it's on. Uh-oh. You know that's good. Well, we got a problem. Bruh. All right, we have a problem. We are way bigger than the item is. Wait, what's this? Oh, I picked it up. That's it. That was it. Literally. Wow. That's it. We're done. I was like, crap. We're too big. We're literally right. We were right there. Bruh. Fish doesn't know what's going on. He doesn't know we finished. Fish, you missed it. I was like, oh, this isn't good. This isn't good. We missed it. I was like, we're way bigger than it is. And we saw those the Oni rocks like I was talking about. I was like, well, that looks like them. And I was like, well, where is it? I saw something that looked kind of like it, and I was right next to it, and I was like, oh, there it is. So that was it. Apologize to myself. Sorry, me. I suck. We'd like to turn it into with the weed moon, dude. Did we get? We're like, we can't talk about weed moon. I'm not even kidding, dude. We did it. Watch, well, I'm telling you right now, we're getting 2 trophies right here for plotting the game. This is number 250. This is exciting. It's gonna be on camera too, and then we're gonna just read everything. Updating trophy information. Here comes 2. Completest. And where's the platinum? Platinum Katamari. That's number 250. We waited a whole month just to do that. You're Mr. Katamari? You've collected every object? Awesome. The cat has my metaphorical tongue. We did it. Let's go read everything. Because that's going to be the remainder of the stream. I'm going to go pop this because we're going to be here for an hour or 2. And I'm serious. This is just going to be an hour or 2 of reading. Let's go pop this. That was so bizarre how that happened. I was like, crap, we're bigger than the object we need to be. Like, it was like, you can collect this at 90 meters, and you're like at 287. I'm like, fudge. I was like, well, this is the Oni rock, right? And I was like, wait, what's that? Literally, that's exactly what happened. Guys, I made you wait a whole month for that. So I could make this plat number 250. That's selfish. I'm sorry. Woo! Alright, pop that. We're gonna read all these out because some of them are kind of funny. We're gonna open up my profile. We're gonna update. This is going to say that I have a completion rate of like 67 now. I'm gonna say 67.23. And it's gonna say 2.14 trophies per day. That's my guess. Nope, 2.15, and our completion rate is still, it is still not 67%. Wow. 70 eludes me still. Platinum 250. Platinum Katamari. Katamari Forever has been platted at a 4.54% plat rate on PSN profiles, making it one of our rarest platinums. Well deserved. We platted it in 4 years and 10 months because I played this on whenever I had PS Now. Whenever it was called PS Now. Very nice. Alright, let's do some reading. I'm happy that gets to be on my profile forever. It deserves it. It's such a good game. Platinum... Katamari Forever was so fun. A bright red vegetable, or is it a fruit? We don't know anymore. A long green vegetable. The really fresh ones have sharp spines. Is that true? Is that true that the fresh ones have sharper spines? Do they, like, eject off whenever it's, like, unripe? I mean, whenever it's, like, rotten? I didn't know that. We're still waiting for it to hatch. Man, this is gonna be fun. Everyone sheds a tear when they chop one of these up with a knife. If it's that depressing, why cut it at all? This is just as good as I thought it would be. This is hilarious. It's a vegetable after my own heart. What? Another ad? I swear, Dish. Why? I turned it off. I practically turned it off. I'm going to freaking just turn monetization off because this is BS. There, it's off. We'll turn it back on once the video's been uploaded, but this is it needs to quit. Bruh. Alright, everyone should hear when they chop one of these up with a knife. If it's that depressing, why cut it at all? A vegetable wrapped in leaves, it's a shame most of it is inedible. Excuse you. You're not being that resourceful. You can do plenty of things with corn. Rabbits and horses love these, but eating them will not make you run faster. Okay. A vegetable that looks like a small tree. Tastes delicious with mayonnaise. Kids hate it. Is it a thing? Why mayonnaise? That sounds gross. If you're a viewer watching this later, let me know if you eat your broccoli with mayonnaise. I eat mine with maybe a hint of salt. If it's like at a steakhouse and it's done right, like Montana Mike's. Or most people eat it with cheese. I have never heard anyone use mayonnaise. If you use mayonnaise, let us know in the comments. Radish sprouts. These sprouts were too impatient to become radishes and so have decided to be sold as they are. Get wrecked, radish sprouts. Sweet potato. If someone around you is gassy, it's safe to assume they ate one of these. Is that a thing? We often see this hanging out of shopping bags, do we? Maybe in Japan. Bamboo shoot. A food that shoots out from under the soil. It gets hard and inedible when it becomes an adult. Okay. Chinese cabbages. A bunch of cabbages. Sorry. A bunch of bunches of cabbage leaves. That's a lot of leaves. A soybean. There are usually beans inside of these. However, there's nothing inside. Okay. Some of these are like very normal. Some of them are like, huh? And they're funny. A bowl consisting of a variety of raw vegetables. Nothing special, but it's good for your health. Well, yeah. I mean, sometimes I order a salad at a steakhouse. Sometimes they're good. But I guess that's true. I prefer to eat steak and fried shrimp and things like that, so you're right. A white vegetable. Old ladies have legs this color. Okay. Pause. A bunch of white radishes. Tastes very plain but rich in vitamin D. People used to train animals to uproot these legendary vegetables. Just one will satisfy everyone. Right? Apparently this isn't just a pudgy radish. A bunch of leaves, you peel, and it's still just a bunch of leaves. Now see, that's funny. Red cabbage. This looks a bit off color, but apparently it's very good for your health. Alright. Too hard to eat as is, but boil it up and it's apparently quite sweet and tasty. Wouldn't know. I think most gourd fruits are disgusting. Not a fan. Friend of the squash. It may be yellow, but it tastes nothing like a banana. Don't be fooled. Alright. Gigantic pumpkin. A large pumpkin that couldn't transform into a carriage. Right? Spinach. It looks like grass, but people still buy it. It seems to be different from the kind that grows in people's gardens. Rare spinach! It's got the flashing color, so you know it's rare. Not only do cows like this, but it's popular with humans as well. We still don't know whether these are fruits or vegetables. Apparently, there's a festival where people throw this high into the sky. You'll get told off if you throw this one though. Okay, I don't get it. Green pepper box? There are many people who don't like green peppers because of the bitter taste, but we love them. I am in the mini with that. I do not like green peppers at all. I agree that they are bitter. Green pepper on pizza is a freaking L move. You put freaking red pepper on anything, it's good. Red pepper belongs in every dish it could be possible in. That is same with onion. Green pepper is bitter and has no flavor, and it makes me sad. I'll just say it. I'm sorry. Red pepper is fire. Orange and yellow, pretty good. Orange is better than yellow. Green doesn't have any business being anywhere near my food. That was just the first category. That was 28. And we had a blast. We have the rest of this to do. This is fun. It's a Penelope. Looks sort of like a bomb, but the only explosive thing here is the sweet, tart, tropical taste. I'll agree with that. Gigantic pineapple. Huge and sweet tropical fruit you probably couldn't eat all by yourself. Watch me! Cherries, a fruit that comes in twins, available in larger sizes too. Monster cherries. If you can knot the stem with your tongue, it means you're a very good kisser. I wouldn't know. I've never done that. Dish, can you confirm? You've gotten further in that category than I have. You've done more stuff than I have. A bite-sized bright red fruit. The bumpy things on the surface are seeds, but you don't need to pick them off. They get stuck in your teeth, though. That's for darn sure. You better open wide if you want to eat this. It goes well with milk. I've never tried it, but sure. I like strawberry milk. Strawberry package of carefully lined up strawberries. They're all blushing red because their butts are pointing upward. I love this. This is just... this game. These packs of ripe and sweet strawberries may not be what they seem. We suspect there are some sour ones hidden there somewhere. None of that. Rabbit apple? An apple in the shape of a rabbit. How artistic. I almost said something else. It's gonna be a long day, everybody. I almost didn't say artistic. I almost said something else. I'm laughing too hard. Please forgive me. Also, please subscribe to the channel because I know you find this humorous. This fruit teaches you about gravity and is good for your gums. I don't know if that's true or not. A delicious fruit with bright red skin. Some people carve this in the shape of a rabbit, but it won't taste like a rabbit. Okay. Wouldn't know what a rabbit tastes like. Eating all these apples will keep a doctor away for ages. Whoa! Pause! Hold on! Whoa! I ain't even reading that out loud. Wasn't expecting that. Alright, Japan. A fruit that licks juice when you bite it. The fuzz tickles your nose too. Well, that's why you peel it, you animal. Alright. People in the comment section. Ignore what just was the one before this. Do you peel your peaches? I don't just eat a peach like an apple. I take the fuzz off. I hope you do too. I hope you're not an animal. Moving on. They're not getting over this. A basket full of butt-shaped fruit. A really big peach, but there's nothing inside. Nothing unusual inside. The part that comes out after peeling the skin off, removing the white part doesn't change the taste. Yeah. I'm more of a fan of the fake ones that doesn't have the white crap on it. Similar to an orange, but much easier to peel. Not very tasty at all with the skin still on. What? You animal! Mandarin oranges that have been caught by a net. We wonder if they've done anything bad. Now see, that's cute. An orange basket. A basket full of sour orange fruit. Peel it and your fingers will get all sticky. Fair enough. That's also true. There's been a time when I've killed a few cuties or halos or whatever you want to call them. I don't even know if that's the same brand. I don't know if because it was cuties, then it became halos, I believe. I think cuties is better. After smashing like 5 or 6 of them, if they're in season, they're peak. That's totally true. Your hands do become orange. A banana. A fruit that gives its eater tremendous power. You don't need to be a monkey to eat this. Is that true? Can I sue whoever made this game if that's not true? I want tremendous power. Will I be able to go Super Saiyan? Actually, they're all monkeys. Crap, it's true! Gosh dang it, it's true, because they're all monkeys. That's what Frieza said. Fudge! A big bundle of energy fruit. People usually don't eat these all at once. Tons of juice too. That's normal. A pear is a delicious fruit. A bear is a malicious brute. It's cute. I don't know what they're doing with it. I thought it was cute. A tasty fruit that looks similar to a bell except that it's green. Alright. Yeah, I guess. One kind is called a prince melon, but there aren't any king and queen melons. Okay. Monster melon. A sweet, juicy fruit. Its skin looks like a maze, but there's no start or finish, so it's hard to solve. That's a creative description, I guess. Never really thought of it that way. A persimmon. A big orange fruit that tastes really bad unless it's fully ripe. I've never had a persimmon. I think the name is cute. I think it's a cute looking fruit. I don't know anything about it. Let me know in the comment section if you like persimmons. You're probably not watching the video past this point, but that's fine. We're still gonna do this. They're not a lot of work to eat, are they? I don't think grapes... Well, I mean, to get it off the vine, it is. It'll never turn purple, everyone. So sweet and luscious, they had to seal it away in a can for its own safety. Oh my goodness. I guess not. I guess that's not very popular in Japan. It's meaningless to stock up when we don't have a can opener. Maybe it's in the food section, Dish. There's a food section. Calm down. The bits of cheese that stretch out when you pick it up. When you pick up a piece are so annoying. I don't know. It's part of the allure. Better tip him well. Oh, you're so naive. 2009 video game. No one tips anybody now. Actually, they force you to tip, and then they make you upset. That's a hamburger? Okay. A nicely wrapped hamburger. The wrapper helps to keep your hands from getting dirty. How about greasy? Okay. I don't believe French fries are French, to be fair. To be honest, anyway. So, even though there was that one guy that was really freaking upset. He was like, hamburgers from Hamburg. French fries are from France. He's like, there's no such thing as American food. No one knows what these are made of. You can have them with sweet sauce or spicy sauce. How about both? Beef patty. Apparently there are hamburgers which have more than one beef patty inside. Sounds a bit excessive to us. These are pretty basic. A food made by trapping other foods between pieces of bread. I guess. I'll read it. I don't care. I'm going to read the things that are actually interesting. A piece of bread shaped like the moon. It doesn't wax or wane like the real thing, but if you eat it, it wanes. Bread loaf, a sugary food eaten by children given out by mothers everywhere. I'm going to assume it's like a sweet bread, like a pudding bread kind of thing. We don't have that here. It's like, it's essentially like it's kind of like a sponge cake kind of thing. It's like a sponge cake and pancake. It's close. I think that's what that's kind of like. Toast, sliced for easy eating. Much hotter than you'd expect. Is it? Can we also talk about how this piece of toast is a perfect square? Bread cut into thin slices. Does anybody ever eat the crusts? I do. I'm not too much of a prude. I don't give a crap. It's food. That's a fact. A bread's so tough and crunchy you could use it as a weapon. It has a slightly salty taste. I do. I like not if like what did I do? Did I click the wrong way? We were still on the first page of food. Goodness gracious, we're gonna be here forever. Long French bread. A long piece of bread we find it difficult to eat because it's so hard. Bakery section. By the end of the day, the pastries here have been touched one too many times. That's disgusting. Fried chicken. A crispy, juicy meal made from chicken made by old men with white goatees and black bow ties. All right. So you know who he's talking about. Who they're talking about. KFC is actually really, really big in Japan. And that's actually what they eat for Christmas. Like, because in Japan, the Christmas colors are red and white. And so you have to go get Kentucky Fried Chicken if you're, like, in Japan on Christmas. That's just what you do. That's cool to see that they referenced that in here, though. I actually knew that. I mean, you're not a Popeyes person, are you? Or Cane's? Or Zaxby's? I mean, KFC is mid, primarily for the price. KFC has been like a 5 or a 6 out of 10 its whole life for us. But, I mean... Oh. Well, that's different. You don't like it just because of a certain reason, which that's like... They're like... For bucket chicken. You're for like... So you're like a B-dubs guy. You're looking for drums. Well, you're not. You said you don't like drumsticks. You're a flat guy. Yeah. Makes sense. Makes sense. But I mean, would you eat Wingstop? I feel like Wingstop isn't very good. I feel like Wingstop has worse chicken than like PF Chang's. Anyway. A sausage sandwich in a bun. We think this is intentional. It is. This meat is very thinly cut, but it won't get carried away by the wind. Fascinating. I figured. Like, who's besides like B-dubs, I guess. Where are you going to get wings? Also, wings are really, really overpriced. For me personally, for chicken, this is local, so no one's gonna know what this is. But Meijer, which is a Indiana, Ohio, and another state that's close by chain, they sell the full bird for $6.99. It's not deep fried, but it's juicy. It's the whole bird, and it's delicious. And that's how I eat chicken if I'm gonna eat it at all. There's literally no. If you tried to buy like a full bird from KFC, they charge you like $35. The people that like monopolize chicken should be ashamed of themselves. If you want chicken, go to Meijer or Payless, or go to like some place that's a grocery store and buy chicken for $7. Do yourself a favor. You can buy two. The price you would pay for like 7 or 8 wings anywhere else, you could buy almost 2 whole chickens for. Like, you can put whatever you want on it yourself. Just do that. It's true. A tasty hunk of meat. Some pudgy guys have these for fists. Do they? What the heck does that mean? Meat usually found dangling in a net. Only humans and monkeys seem to be able to reach it, though. What the heck does these last two? What does this mean? We are only on the second one of the food category. Sausage tastes great, but the ingredients are a mystery. Not really. Boudin's great. Big sausage. It may look dry on the outside, but it's incredibly juicy when you eat it. We're getting into some sus territory. You need to quit a game. They can say this is a fish, but we detect a hint of chicken. Ooh. Now, flip-flop that. There is my mom makes homemade chicken salad, and it literally just smells like tuna. This is the same kind of like sus, like where there was a report from Subway. It was like, so we're just letting you know our tuna sandwiches don't actually have any trace of tuna in them. I will never eat fish out of a can. I'm just not doing that. Canned fish. There appears to be fish inside. The fish may not be alive. Nah, bruh. Nah. Canned sardines. Apparently there are fish inside. Exactly how they got in is a mystery. Canned food section. It may be a good idea to stock up since they can last for years. Gross. A food made by boiling down milk. It may smell funny, but we find it delicious. I think everyone does. Cheese is peak. It is. Well, if you have like chicken salad from a grocery store, it's peak. If you try to make it yourself out of a can, like out of Chunk Kist or whatever, you're gonna regret it because it's gonna taste like freaking tuna. Tuna salad's also pretty mid. You can eat this whenever it's moldy. Not going to do it. The human stomach must be sturdy indeed. Cheese in its original shape before being cut into triangles. This also makes a flying disc. Does it? Does it really, game? Daughter's bowl? A bowl for girls? No idea who the girl in the bowl is, though. Can I, like, click this? I wanna... didn't know you could actually rotate the thing around to see what it looks like. Alright, whatever. I don't know why that's a thing in here. Sun's bowl. A bowl for boys. Make sure you finish what you're served. What's... It's just like a robot. It's like Ultraman. You can tell that my voice is not going to handle this. The daughter enjoys her decorated bowl. The lovely design doesn't make the food taste better, though. It just got, like, tulips on it. Yeah, they're tulips. She's never one to overeat. Well, you say that, but that bowl's massive. Well, that's cute and wholesome. Father loves this bowl. He says his wife's cooking always tastes better when served in this. Those were cute. Gigantic rice bowl. Joke's on you, I could eat that with just soy sauce. I would do it. Well, you're not supposed to, you animal. Don't... Has Robo King just tried, like, no, sorry, has Robo King, not Robo King. What's his name? Robo King's the bad guy. Who's the king? Star King? Whatever his name is. Did he just try to, like, eat everything without it being cooked? Maybe buildings too. Shrimp covered in batter. It must be too modest to go on the dinner table naked. Interesting. It took a lot of breadcrumbs to cover this huge thing. Yeah, this is weird. I've never seen a hamburger served like this. This is like a hamburger steak. If you can eat this in 20 minutes or less, it's free. I'm gonna... Is hamburger steak big over there? Sorry, chop steak is probably what... Or Swiss steak or whatever. I don't know. That's not Swiss steak. No. His name's not Liver King. A place to dry ocean seaweed in the sunlight. Not as good for drying hair. Right? Omelet rice? Rice wrapped in egg so people draw faces on it with ketchup. Which is always appreciated. I kind of want to try that. Write that down. Write that down. A very creamy liquid running a slice of bread along the bottom is the best way to eat it all up. You got broccoli in your stew. Unless it's like a cheddar broccoli soup. I don't know if I want it. You can feel the warmth of a family love inside. Alright. Curry sauce, spicy, tasty liquid. Sipping this by itself will leave you feeling like something's missing. I'm gonna say it again. Freaking the king tried to eat everything without it being complete. He tried it at least once. What's dude doing? Apparently this tastes even better the next day. Maybe you should just make it the night before then. I don't know if that's true. Is that true? Go with rice? Hey, there you go. You figured it out on the third try. Gyoza dumplings. Tasty fillings wrapped in thin coverings and baked or steamed. They make your breath stink the next day. What do they have inside them? We're gonna look it up, everybody, so you don't have to. You're welcome. Whoops. Nope. Apparently you can buy them featuring a spicy, savory filling of ground pork and vegetables wrapped in a thin dough. Ground meat, cabbage, ginger, garlic, soy sauce, sesame oil, green onions. I ain't gonna lie, they sound pretty fire. I guess with the green onion and garlic is why they say that. I'll try some. I'm pretty much by myself all the time, so I can eat that and it not hurt anyone else. I have also never had a dumpling, but those sound pretty fire, not gonna lie. Shumai dumpling, juicy meat wrapped in a doughy skin. You can eat the little green balls too. Great, now I gotta look up what's in that. What's in shumai dumplings? I'm gonna take a picture of gyoza though. No, I don't want the recipe for it. I'm never gonna be able to make it. I'm not talented. That's why I play video games. Pork, shrimp, vegetables, and seasoning. Ground pork is a common ingredient, but you can also use chicken. Fatty cuts of the meat, like pork belly, can help keep the filling juicy. Interesting. So you kind of want to make them with fatty foods? Could you make shumai out of cod? Like butter cod? That actually sounds freaking delicious. Like butter, because it's butter cod or black cod, which is the name of it, is like a really unhealthy cod variant. It's like really full. It's like full of fat. I bet you could make it with that, and that sounds delicious. With like, it says you can use seafood as a common ingredient. You can use crab, mushrooms, green onions, and carrots. That sounds pretty freaking nice. I still think I would rather have gyoza though. Why this is called an egg roll is a real mystery. Is it? Steamed bun instead of sweet cream. There's cooked meat inside, soft and tasty. What? I don't understand why I would say instead of sweet cream. I'm not gonna ask. The name sounds cruel, but it's really juicy and delicious. Well, I mean, it's a... Well... I just realized that this has a flower on top of its head. Which just feels like the ultimate, like... Just, like... Get wrecked. A fried rice, a dish made with fried... Wait, what? Pork and vegetables, delicious? Okay. We are sure that this was made in the South Pole? Okay. We wonder what's happening inside the cup. Science! Apparently this is called the greatest invention of the century. Is it? Soup with long noodles in it. Get it while it's hot. Now we know why you had to wait so long. Eating it with your friends makes it worthwhile. Interesting. I'm not gonna lie, that kebab looks pretty gross. Yeah, it looks like it's like amber. It looks like it has grasshoppers in it. And there's like, I don't know, like half a Cadbury egg with like a drawing on it that turned green. Then again, my TV's broken. I don't know what color that is, but it looks weird. It looks like a fern fossil. None of that looks appetizing. Roast on bone. There's some good eating here. People used to just eat it like this. We have to admit, eating all this would certainly make you large. Don't say that about me. Bento lunch, a small child's lunch. It looks very colorful. Looks quite delicious. Not bringing enough side dishes may lead to arguments. Oh dear. Well, I don't know what to bring for a side. I don't know. that defeats the purpose. Why would you do that? Like, if I bought Bertolli and it was like a shrimp ravioli and you told me I had to put shrimp in it myself, I wouldn't buy it. Excuse you? Because it's better with milk. People in the comment section, so you can be judged by everybody. Are you a milk first person or a cereal first person? Kid cuisines, lol. Somebody on Marketplace was actually selling, like, they made out of clay an old school kid cuisine dinner. And, like, had, like, a pudding and chicken nuggets and mac and cheese, and it was all made out of clay. I was like, dude, that's cool. I did not buy it. I knew that's what that was. I knew it. I don't know why that's a thing over in Japan, but they do cut sausages into octopus. So is it really okay to eat this? I don't know. Kid-sized beef patty, a delicious dish that is loved by all children. Adults also like to eat this. Okay. But we so want to eat it. We don't know who this belongs to, this egg, but we want it. But we still prefer pizza. Gratin. I've never had it. Sounds great. It sounds delicious. Never had it. Yeah, but I mean, I don't know, but it says it's a creamy food made from hot cheese and white sauce. You'll burn yourself if you aren't careful. It sounds like a pasta bake thing. Actually, I don't even think it has noodles in it. I think it's just cheese. Sign me up. Final page of food. Corn soup. Creamy soup with plenty of corn. It's so delicious that we can't help but make sounds when drinking it. So, like, cream style corn is essentially what that is. I'd give it a shot. I'm from Indiana. I know a corn. Korean rice. A delicious, hot, and spicy food that everyone likes. Come in 3 variations. Mild, medium, and spicy. Just letting you know, if you're ever getting curry, you should get mild, because medium will kill you, and spicy, you're not going to speak ever again. Spaghetti. People eat this type of noodle by twisting it around a fork. Very delicious, but eating it can be very messy if you aren't good at using a fork. Kid salad. Remember to eat a lot of vegetables, grow big and strong like us. A delicious food that allows us to eat both ham and melon at the same time. The perfect food to eat in the morning when you're in a rush. I'll tell you right now, I've never had ham and melon. Yakisoba? Now we gotta look up what yakisoba is. Yakisoba includes the following ingredients: ramen-style noodles, cabbage, onions, carrots, bean sprouts, red bell pepper, baby kale, shiitake mushrooms. Okay, I like all those. I mean, cabbage is okay, but I put up with it in my food. Everything else sounded all right. The bean sprouts are average. Pork, chicken, or other meat. Japanese-style Worcestershire sauce, soy sauce, vegetarian oyster sauce, ketchup, Asian-style chili paste. Not really worried about the... It's pretty much just noodles. It's just it just says it's noodles. A lobster. These clawed creatures are quite tasty. They turn bright red when cooked. Facts. Soft marshmallow. A very soft snack that melts in your mouth. Tastes even better when roasted. Egg. We hope that these eggs don't all hatch at the same time. Sure. They eat a lot of eel over there. And unfortunately, that eel usually has its skin still on it. They fillet it down its back and just rip that out, and it still has like all the skin, its face, everything still on it. I'm not a huge eel guy. Fish and clothes in a pack. We think it's too late to return these back to the sea. We are still on the first page of 13. There was 94. Oh gosh, there's 122 snacks. This is going to be a long part, everybody. Yeah, they do. They like it over there, though. Note the red thing on top of the white thing. That's the secret to its success. All you can do is suck it. But why? Why have they done this? Does anyone actually like coffee flavored candy? Just curious. We're not sure why they made it so hard to drink. Did they mean to misspell grape? On the little... What the frick? Has anyone noticed that? That's totally misspelled. It says greep. What the frick? I saw that. I was like, that's not how you spell grape. Grape. I wonder if they noticed. Oh man, dude, that's everything to me. I agree. Oh, geez. I totally agree. Interesting. I know what that's like. That's like those people that cut the candy with the knives. Type of candy featuring a mixture of colors. We guess that it is for people who can't make up their minds. The white one isn't very popular, though. First off, rude. I don't know what that's referencing. I don't know what that is. I assume that's a big Japanese thing, but I don't know anything about it. Yummy candy on a stick. Best not to eat the stick. You savage. Merely touching it makes you a little happier. Pound cake sucks. I don't care who you are. Pound cake is freaking garbage. There's literally no redeeming qualities to it. The cake sucks. The cake is just sugar and not cake. And the bits of, I guess, fruit suck. Like, they taste terrible. I have had pound cake maybe 2 or 3 times in my life. Just ripped off a small piece of it because I've never had it before. Always been bad. A piece of paper is often stuck to the bottom of this, so make sure you check before eating it. Is that true? Won't cause cancer, but may cause tooth decay. Okay. Now, see, that's a response that was worth reading. It says light, but since it's actually chocolate, it doesn't matter. Very sweet food, it usually melts before entering your stomach, so you need to eat it quickly. I assume that's supposed to be like Pocky. Aww. It seems someone got too embarrassed to offer this chocolate as a present, full of sweet memories. The perfect mix of crispness and savory sweetness. That's essentially a macaroon. Macaron? Whatever. If you get greedy and stuff a lot of these in your mouth, you won't be able to breathe, so be careful. That's a fact. Caramel's peak, though. Do adults really get nostalgic over caramel? Even after the flavor's gone, the gum's still there. How economical. No, it's pretty worthless after that. There is nothing that rots your teeth faster than gum. I don't touch it anymore. There's literally no point. It is not dangerous if you swallow it. That's a myth. There's a trap which looks exactly like this. Be suspicious. I know what it's talking about. It's talking about the shocker device. Hooray! That you do. Colin! We've gone through some stuff already. You're gonna have to rewatch it. We platted the game. It was funny too. Literally, Dish got an ad right before it happened, so he missed it, and I had to explain what happened. I was like, "Crap, I'm too big. I'm gonna have to restart the level." And I was like, "Wait, what's this?" And I picked it up, and it was the exact same. It was the exact thing I needed. So we platted it. It's plat 250. A cheap snack that tastes surprisingly good. Apparently, there's a chocolate coated type is also available. It's filled with soft goodness inside. That's a fact, but I don't touch them because they're too many calories. No, we didn't. We didn't go through any of these. Not like this. We're going through every single one. They make vinegar kelp? That sounds disgusting. I would not eat that. Actually, I would try it just to say that I did it. That sounds awful. Why would someone order this? Gross. This is what happens when a squid when it forgets to drink enough. The more you chew, the better it tastes. Often used in Japanese denture ads. Didn't know that. Do you realize how many times that these have appeared in anime? Like, just like... I would say that though, like, this appears in anime almost as much as freaking... Not quite as much as ramen, but it's close. Ishimochi? 3 different colored rice cakes stacked together. The colors don't look healthy. First off, stop. No, everyone stop. Canned sweets, full of Japanese beans covered in a sugary liquid. Much yummier than it sounds? I don't believe you. That's like a candy you're talking about. Beans. This has a sound effect to it? Hope I didn't miss any other sound effects. That's the first one I've seen that has had a sound effect to it. Bean jam pancake? A snack with a very sweet filling inside, goes very well with tea. What the frick is bean jam? No. It ran away from the storekeeper after an argument? I don't think so. I assume it's kind of like this, but in a pancake. Would you put a bean anything inside your pancake? I wouldn't. I think this is funny. A rare fish filled to the brim with sweet bean paste. It ran away from the storekeeper after an argument. It has mandarin oranges in it and strawberries. You've lost me. It looks like an eclair. I would call it an eclair, not a cream puff. Here we go. Here's something cool. I would try it. Is it just called melon bread because it looks like a melon? We're gonna look that up. But we're gonna take a break. I'll be right back. All right, as corny as it is, I got a little hungry. Okay. I went and go get some biscuits and gravy, which I put something strange on my biscuits and gravy, and I don't care if you disagree. I really don't care if you disagree. It's just noodles. This is what Velveeta shells and cheese looks like, but without the... The heck is this? Shell pasta. What's made with this? Olive oil, carrots, potatoes. It just looks like it's a stew with noodles in it. Anyway, the thing I put on my biscuits and gravy, I put crushed red pepper on it because your boy likes it hot. You are missing out! Dude. That is a shocking thing to say. It's so good. I had too much of it earlier. I don't care. Alright, what's melon bread? Melon bread. Melon pawn, also called melon bun. It is not traditionally melon flavored. It is a Japanese sweet bun covered in a layer of crispy cookie dough. The texture resembles that of a melon, such as a cantaloupe. It is not traditionally melon flavored. So it's like a doughy cookie. I'll try it. Chocolate bread? Plastic film sticking to the bottom of it? They sure do. I told Dish I put crushed red pepper on mine. Pancake goes hand in hand with syrup and butter. Madeline? Mass market food? Honey Madeline? Oh my gosh, we gotta look up all this stuff. Bye. Have a good one. What's a Madeline? Oh my gosh, it says it's a food. They're French. Madeleines are small shell-shaped sponge cakes that are originated in the Lorraine region of France. They are made with eggs, flour, sugar, butter, baked and The high butter content gives the Madeleines a tender crumb. That's what that says, a tender crumb. The cakes develop a crisp edge while baking, but remain soft and moist on the inside. They can be plain, glazed, or filled. They sound fire. It sounds like Fish will be offended, but it sounds like a potentially better version of the churro. Oh, I love you, Dish. But I said something blasphemous just now, so you may not love me back. It sounds like a more cakey version of churro. It sounds like a churro on steroids. I'm sorry. I said it. I know. I'm sorry. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like it's a peak, like a. Listen, the only problem with churros is that there's not enough surface area of the food. They need to be bigger. There has to be more there. The churro's great. It needs to be bigger than like a straw. It needs to be like a whole cake. Okay. It can be used as a sweet toothbrush, excuse you. That's disgusting. It does sound good. Well, don't do that. Don't worry, children. It doesn't taste like vegetables. You heard him. This is a preposterous color for food. If you eat too many, Mom will yell at you. I'll read that out. That's funny enough. Tiling your bathroom with these will probably not last very long. freaking the thing on that says Hamburger Land. I'm gonna assume that's supposed to be McDonald's. Cookies are okay. Cake is still superior, and pie is probably 2. Chocolate chip cookies are pretty okay though. Even better if you put them on top of vanilla ice cream as soon as they come out of the oven, that's just a fat boy experience. I've never had a chestnut. Oh. Dude, that's a full-on old white people thing. My mom does that. Like there's sewing supplies, knitting needles, well, just yarn, thread. These have sound effects. We need to play them. Oh. I was wondering. That's a horse, not a donkey, please. I had too many biscuits and gravy, Dish. Too much. To be fair, that was what I had for lunch and thus dinner. I'm not eating anything else for the rest of the day, but I had too many. Stuffed my fat face with like 7 biscuits. Like I said, biscuits and gravy peak, but I mean that's what I pretty much ate for the whole day. It doesn't make up for the fact that that's still like a crap ton of calories. Soba noodles, great. I'm gonna have to freaking look up what that is. Kitsune udon. Gosh, dang it. Box noodles. Oh boy, we're gonna have to look up oh my heavens. At least we know what salmon is. Gross. A steamed fish cake? Interesting. Be careful not to mistake it for a recorder. It doesn't make any noise even when you blow into it. That's freaking just a prawn sashimi. That you couldn't get me to eat that. There are so many times whenever they cut up sashimi, it is so fresh that the fish is still moving when trying, and they serve it to you while it's still moving. I won't be eating that. Nope. We have yet to see the swimming in the ocean. I can't imagine that being that good. Octopus can go fronk itself. It's disgusting. Squid is okay. Octopus is gross. Really? It's one of the cheapest dishes in the... I didn't know that. Well, that's probably one of the most expensive. Tofu's gross. Leave me alone. They like their beans over there, I guess. Bean paste? I knew about bean paste. But sweet beans? Alright, let's go back to the first page because there's like 1,000 things we gotta look up. You like octopus dish? I'm sorry. I had it once. They served it cold. It was something you could put like on your salad. And I hated it. I hated it. It tasted like... It had like no flavor at all. Squid actually tastes good. Octopus just... There's no redeeming quality about it. Like, unless you just want to chew on something. The flavor is... the flavor is gross. I hate it. Really? The flavor of it was just like so terrible to me. That being said, those like anime cuttlefish that they sell in street food... It's just like a small squid on a stick. It's totally a cuttlefish. I want to try one of those really, really bad. It sounds delicious. Okay, let's look up everything else we passed over before. The noodles have a chewy and grainy texture. They can be served hot or cold, which sounds gross. They should be warm. Flavored with mugwort? The frick is that? Flavored with wild yam, fenori seaweed, pickled plums. None of that really sounds that good to me. That sounds gross. This says it's a stew. It's considered a comfort food because it's fried. Yeah, it's like fair food. It's like stuff you get at a state fair. Okay. Odin doesn't sound that bad. Yes, you would like that. It's yeah. It says it's usually octopus. Minced octopus, tempura scraps, pickled ginger, green onion. Contains dashi and egg. With sweet and savory sauce, mayonnaise, and bonito flakes. I think you would like that. I don't think I would, but I think you would. Okay, I probably will. It says this is a pancake. Cabbage, meat, and seafood. And toppings include okonomiyaki. Okay, oh gosh. That's a winner right there. That'd be what I'd get. I'll order that. Oh, well, don't do that. Right. I have never seen anything like that. That's funny. That looks like a margarita to me. A canteen with pictures of superheroes drawn on it. We aren't sure if the superheroes actually use this. There's a huge thing over there in Japan where they, like, they sell the leaves at an expensive, like, some of them are really expensive. A container for a special kind of drink made from rice. You mean rice wine? Old year happy drink? Bruh. Grape juice? Lol, it's freaking wine, dude. They can't say wine. Chateau Mangu. 1999. Lol, this is Dom Pelican. We drink it every day. Actors have it tough. I like that they put a freaking island here. That's funny to me. And generally abused. Can also be used as a fly swatter. Gross. I disagree. What fruit can you think of that tastes better with its peel on? I can't think of one. Is that a thing? May have to Google that. I mean, I'm not a fat person. Sugar in the shape of a cube, hence the name. I want to Google that to see what people say. Interesting. So it just makes you sweat. Wow, what a real thing. Salt. A small bottle filled with salted powder used for cooking often becomes lumpy and refuses to leave the bottle. That's a fact, it sure does. An extremely hot and spicy red sauce, a little too runny to use as fake blood. Mainly used to pick up food, otherwise it's used to make clackety-clack sounds. Yes, it's not actually square. We call it square because we can't think of a name to describe its shape. Which is awfully exciting. Can also be used as a shield. Oh my gosh, we're gonna be here forever. I didn't think it'd take that long, but boy. Apparently some people can fly with this, but we've never seen it. Is that like a really popular thing in Japan? School incinerators? That does sound disgusting. Why would you have... Is that a thing in Japan? Do they have individual soaps in school bathrooms? Not the dispenser? I assume a dispenser is better than that. Why is the rare washing machine rare? Sounds about right. I'm getting a little tired. Good advice. This item can stick pieces of paper together. It looks kind of like lipstick, but you shouldn't smear it on your lips. I couldn't find that. I didn't know where the paper clips were. See, those were funny. It's a shame it can't erase the past. Wow. I just stick a lot of those all over myself. That's a fact. Wear these glasses to make everything around you go dark. Close your eyes to make everything go darker. Alright. A flute used in music. You sometimes see spit come out from the bottom, which is kind of gross. Kind of Takarina. A sad little ball. Nobody ever gives it a hug. It must be an adult. Okay. Oh, I get it. I get it. The dizzy bat. Got it. The star of the show stands. Kick a ball into this and people will start shouting and crying. It seems you grunt really loudly whenever you swing this. He was promised a kiss from his girlfriend. He could learn how to turn without falling over. It's cute. He's going nuts. A beginner who's confused about how you can't move your feet. Well, they're kind of attached to the board. An adventurous man who's considering going straight home like this. We're only on the third set of 13! Gosh, it's gonna be an 8-hour video. Yes. That's messed up. Used primarily by barbarians and people wearing hockey masks. Yikes. We bet she knows all the local gossip. I mean, maybe sometimes. I'm sure he's used a fire axe at some point. This is hurting my eyes reading all this. This was going to be the finale, but I might do this in multiple parts because this is getting long. They sure do. I don't know why people do that. I don't know. I don't know why that's a thing. That's not the only time I've heard people rip off bottle caps with their teeth. Don't ask me how or why. It's just a thing. That was one of the last things I ever found. Pop it in your friend's face and he'll get mad at you. I may do this one page and then we may stream multiple parts of this because I didn't think it'd be this long. Yeah, there's 4,000. You had to collect all these. They wrote a description for all of them. $90,000 of what? We have no idea. Nothing's written on this. It must be a defective tile. Wrecked, nerd. What is this? It's like a combination of an NES and a Famicom. Like it's got NES colors. It's because the controller's on the side like a Famicom. But it looks like an NES. That's Pac-Man sounds. I'm shocked they were allowed to use that. That's literally Pac-Man. I'm pretty sure that was Dig Dug. Am I wrong? I don't know what game that is, but I think it's Dig Dug. I'm shocked they were able to have those sound effects. Because they're not public domain, those sound effects. You have to play a game to get the candy. We think that's silly. A very noisy place filled with arcade machines. Very boring as the customers are all dudes. All right, I'm awake again. There was some boring stuff in there. Now they're getting funny again. That might be one of my favorite. That might be one of my favorite ones. That's funny. Yeah, I heard that's literally like, if you want to go deaf, go to a pachinko parlor. You'll go insane. It's just a bunch of clanging. Like, imagine like the dice in the Yahtzee cup just going like crazy. Multiply that by like 1,000 machines, and that's essentially what a pachinko parlor sounds like. Hey, a pachinko parlor. The people lining up don't look very healthy, though. Gosh. A courageous object that are always getting knocked over by bowling balls, but always get back up. I guess she is heavily dressed. In fact, I can't see her at all. You used to take all the chips away from everyone. It's done nothing wrong. We feel sorry for it. weird. So some of these have things in the back of them, but some don't? Who knows what the game actually means? It does not taste like fish spit. Everyone write that one down. Facts. It looks like a jail cell, but these bugs are innocent. The more expensive these are, the more susceptible they are to slippery hands or wayward balls. Be careful. The heck does that... What does that mean? What does this mean? The heck was that? The big boss of dolls. I want that. I want that exact key ring. I want to look just like that. I want to be derpy and weird looking. I want this oceanic sunfish. Freaking. I just want it. Oh, that's so sad. A panel that contains cherished memories. Some people stare at it while tears roll down their face. How sweet and sad and just wholesome is that? It looks like a porgy or some kind of blackfish. Small scale blackfish, large scale, who knows? It's a delicious fish no matter what. Japan will eat it. Took me forever to find that thing. Good lord. I remember hating trying to find that one. Oh my gosh. Yes, they do. Don't lie to us. Rub this when you get injured. Make it hurt a little more. I do. I think when I travel. Why would you not? Alright, this will be the last one we do. We'll be on 4 of 13, and we'll come back to it a different day, because we're almost 3 hours in. That's just useless and bizarre. That face, though. Looking like a weird Casper. All right. I think we'll end there. We will look through all of these, because I said we would. Oof. Oh, we have a lot to go through. We have several more hours of this, but not today. Everyone have a happy new year. We hit 250 before 2024. I mean, before 2025. Goodness. I will have graduated 10 years ago. And we've been doing this for 9 years. That'll be a thing. I'm going to go back to listing car parts. You guys enjoy the rest of your year, and hopefully we can grow our channel again. I will see you guys in the next one. We'll probably stream this again very soon, because I want to actually finish this up and make it a series. I thought this would go much quicker. Boy, was I dead wrong. We finished it in half an hour. We got the plat in half an hour. And we looked at these for 2.5 hours. And we're only on page 4. There'll be 2 other streams of this, probably. You too. I mean, I'm going to see you again here very soon. We're probably going to play, whatchamacallit, Warthunder here soon. I still have to 100% that game. There'll be some other, streams here, like games that'll be coming back now that we've done this. Like, we're going to be playing Samurai Warriors 4. We'll be playing loosely AC4 again. Because we're going to plat that. We're going to plat that twice. Those will be just chill and talking streams. And, what other games? Majin and the Forsaken Kingdom. We have streamed that once. We'll be playing that whole game. And then eventually, Bish, I got a game that has Johnny Bravo in it. We'll be playing that. I don't know what that's going to be like. If they would like to send the dang game, gotta be getting those trophies. What else are we going to be playing here soon? We may play some of our classic games again, but expect those less so than the games that have trophies. But yeah. Oh, absolutely. Dude.
Right on. I am gonna hit a homer today. Hey, who's that handsome guy? Hello, 911 emergency. There's a handsome guy in my house. Oh, wait a second, cancel that. It's only me. Oh, you drive me wild. Showtime!
Oh. Oh, I just destroyed 2 things. I assume the stream is still up. Goodness. I am very lucky I didn't destroy that. I would have been upset. Closing that out. 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 Okay. Almost lost a lot of cool stuff there. I assume the stream is still up. Because I didn't say goodbye or anything. Nearly lost a whole hand. Nearly lost something that was really important to me. Because I gotta end the stream. Hold on, let me get there. We'll keep that on that end. Yeah, it is. That was something. Let's turn monetization back on so Dish can get like 1,000 ads. Okay. So I'm gonna shut this down, and I will see you guys whenever we do another stream. Farewell, everybody. What? Oh. Well, I mean, it's ending anyway. It's not gonna hurt you anymore.